Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. And we're going to do some fishy stuff today. But to do that, I know we're going to need some space. I was about to build the aquarium. And I suddenly thought, you know what? I remember what this is like. You need some space for this. You need a bit of space. So why don't we build... why don't we make this even taller? And we'll get some iron. And it's good to build stuff anyway, because we're getting resources coming in from different locations now. The drones are bringing them in. Not from everywhere, but from a lot of places. And we need the space to store this stuff. Do I need 3 super alloy? I can't remember. Where is it? No, just 2 super alloy. There we go. Can I get up there? Oh, there we go. Right, and we'll put this on top of here. Yeah, we're going to have to do a lot of fannying around with fish. That's right. So, probably the best place to climb up might actually be in the centre for a change. Possibly. And I'm not enjoying these stairs, by the way. These stairs annoy me. Because they always have this wall. Yeah, they're a two-parter, so if this wall wasn't here, it'd be fine. But they have this wall where it connects onto the side of other things, which is frustrating. Right, where is it? Where are the stairs? I do need to finally tweak this maybe so as well, so I get rid of some of the stuff in here. There's a chip for that. And now I've got the next exoskeleton, I can put that in. So I should do. Right, we go up here. Nice big space up here. And we'll put in the... Where was it? The incubator here. Oh, god damn it. Ah, is it that big, really? Right, there we go. And we need 2 sorts of fish. No. So this is where you can put fish inside? For the aquarium? Okay. I'm misremembering. So which is the one you do for the incubator? Is it the incubator for the fish? Maybe it is. There are fish over here, I seem to remember. Where is it? Yeah, you can make crom fish eggs, which is phytoplankton B, T3 mutagen and fertilizer. So these are the ones being brought in from that the water life collector. These things are starting to spontaneously appear, and therefore we can use them. What was it? T3 mutagen, which I thankfully have some, well, not very much of. I've got some of, and some fertilizer. Fine, we can do that. That's honey. We don't want that. Yeah. That working? There we go. And I think, I remember now. So what we can do here, like with the bugs, we messed around and we made different. We tested things out. Like we threw in different combinations to get, you know, different trees or different plant. Well, we didn't do it for the bugs. We did it for the trees, didn't we? We threw in different things. We had the recipes here, and I said, no, let's try with something else. Let's try the golden tree instead of one of the prescribed ones. Mix that with fertilizer and with bark and mutagen. Do you get a plant come out? And I think we can do the same thing here with the fish. They're telling us to use phytoplankton B, but what if we use phytoplankton A and mutagen and fertilizer? And we can just test that as well. We can just throw it in here, and then we can see what happens. Yeah? So there you go. Crom fish eggs. Animal multiplier, 200%. But that's not great, is it really? Only 200%. There they are. Look at what's wrong with that one? Look, that one's not. They're not happy. They're not happy. Look at that. That's a bad sign. That's swim bladder problems if they're doing that. What if we tried something else? What if we tried an A, and we'll try a basic mutagen, and we'll try a T2. We haven't got a T3, and we'll grab some fertilizer again. What if we try a green one and a black one? Yeah, let's do some science. Haven't done any science for a while. That'd be fun, won't it? Okay, so A plus... Oh God, I'm about to die of thirst. There we go. See, at some point we're going to have loads of oxygen, and I'm just going to die of thirst all the time because I'm going to keep forgetting about it. Mutagen and fertilizer. Doesn't like it. Okay. What about type 2 fertilizer? No. Okay. What about type 2 fertilizer? It looks like we might have to have the type 3. Yeah, okay. Well, let's put a hold on that. How do you make type 3... Oh, T3 mutagen. Oh, crap. Nitrogen and bacteria. Are we even getting nitrogen yet? I'm not sure. Let's grab some water from over here. And we'll grab some food in a minute as well. I don't think we've unlocked it. And we need to push the atmosphere further. No, we're still getting methane and oxygen coming out of there. So let's go and check over here. If we look in the biolab, it might tell us when we get some of these things coming out. There we go. Okay, we need a lot more. So we're not going to make any more fish anytime soon. There was I saying it's a fish episode, and apparently the game says, no, it is not a fish episode. You may not have it. Fine, game. 2 fingers to you, pal. We can go around this, see. We can make more insects and things, and therefore we'll get there. We'll get there, okay. Actually, that's even the T2. That's not even the T3. Where's the T3? Oh, shoot. Where is it? Where is T3 mutagen? We can make it eventually. I know we bloody well can. Don't do that to me, game. I know we can make it. It's just not telling us. We don't have nitrogen coming out yet, is the problem. Yeah. We'll keep pushing the atmosphere further, and then we'll start to see nitrogen coming out from there instead. Yeah. Fine. We've got 2. We could. Should we just use these? I mean, we found these in boxes. Should we just use these and make some? We can do that. You can't stop us. I'll do what I want. T3 is bacteria and sulfur. Sure. Right, okay. Back to the fishes. Like a more boring version of Back to the Future. Right, we'll try with T2. No, okay, we're fixed on this, but we should get something out of this. There we go. And then once we've done that, we will try type C as well. Okay, he's just bringing it in now. Bringing it in now. Now, at some point, we're going to get... I've got a question as well about this. At some point, we're going to get fishes in the wild that we can grab. But not yet. I haven't seen plants in the wild yet. I mentioned that before in one of the previous episodes, didn't I? Sometimes you just find plants growing in the wild, and they kind of stand out a little bit, and you can grab them. They don't regrow, but they're unique versions of plants. So, for example, where is it? See the Volnus plant on there? We haven't found any of those. I think on Prime you could occasionally find them in chests. But you have to find them. And you find them grow in the wild. And I think maybe the Arama as well. I don't think we've seen the Aramas. Arama is also good. But it could just be that things are different in this version. By the way, this is a what? What is this? This is a Crom 20%. This is a crappy Vilnius. So the situation here is that you shouldn't be disheartened by that, because we've got a similar situation as to with the bugs. What the hell is going on out there? Where you can get different varieties depending on which ones you mix together. So you might be aiming for this one, but you might get this one because the recipe ingredients are the same. Yeah. But whatever happens, we need another fish tank. Golden fish eggs? Wow, that's amazing. Except that was just us getting lucky again, by the way. The golden fish is a 500%. If we do this again, we aren't guaranteed. And in fact, we can't do it again because we've run out of T3 mutagen. So there you go. That was fun, wasn't it, for a while? We did fishies for a while, but we can't do fishies no more. I'm going to go and play with... let's do some chips instead then. How about this? Let's do these. So, what do we have in here we haven't done yet? We still haven't done the map, but we have some obsidian now just lying around, which does fit the theme, by the way, of this video. We will do some more things. We're going to try and do some things with obsidian soon if we can. We've got quite a lot in here. So 2 aluminium. I've got another one over here, I seem to remember. Where's the aluminium? Isn't it one over here? There we go. Is that one actually sourcing aluminium? It is. I've got it on demand. Right, there's probably too much aluminium around is the problem. No, where's the map compass? Map. There we go. So that... There we go. So now we've got a live map all the time. Yeah? And that guides me because what I want to do is... I know we've got irradiated... it's over there. I know we've got damage zones here need to clean up. But I think it would be good to have some more obsidian. So I'm wondering if we can... What if we go over here and grab this shuttle? And I think we might be able to pass through here. This is where we cleaned up partly before. We cleaned up some of the bits in here, didn't we? From this tree here. We cleaned here and we went underground to possibly here or here, one of the two. I think we should do that again. See if we can travel on this now and go over here and see if we can get a source for obsidian going. That's later in the episode, but I think that's what we're going to try and do. Meanwhile, while we're here, I don't care about blueprint pinning. Do I have that? Do I have the T4 mining already? Where's the mining one? Where's the mining? What? Yeah, T4 mining already. But I want to do the one that takes away the construction menu filter. Super alloy magnesium silicon. So what that means is it's a bit less crowded in here now. We're only seeing the top tier of each item. There's still quite a few things to look at because we've got a lot of stuff. For example, we can't see the T1 operator. But I'd like to build more of these is the thing. These are quite good because they... So the original optimizer machine uses a fuse to improve 5 machines, I seem to remember. But we can be more efficient by having a second one. So for example, where we've got them next to the... I've got optimizers next to the plant growing as like some of the tree farms. I've got things like a plant booster in there. But I can have a plant and oxygen booster in there if I wanted to. Okay, before we go any further, there's 2 things I want to do. One is to set up a new rocket, a new map rocket, because we can do that. Well, at least I think we can. Let's have a look. Do we have the resources to set up the last tier of mapping rocket? It's very green around here, isn't it? Even this ground's looking quite green. I like it. T4 GPS? Yeah, we can do that. That's not expensive. Not sure this is really going to do much more for us on the map, but you know, it's got a dish on top. Must be good. Right, let's have a look. I mean, it gives us a bit more, but what is that there? It looks like a big dam. And we've got these weird things over here. Launch pads, maybe? Who knows? Right, so I want to go... Ooh, pipes there. Well, I want to go here, but we'll worry about that later. That's not the first thing I want to do. Now, what is the other thing I want to do? How are we getting towards? Getting towards breathable atmosphere. This might be the point where we get the nitrogen coming out. Can't remember. I've only done this a few times. Right, then we need... There's something else I wanted to build as well. Oh, butterfly farms. So we've been building the domes before. Yeah, like this. But you can now build these farms. Yeah, so 60 per second versus 16 per second. This is going to be much better. So usually what you want to do is build these. And you can build them anywhere. They're quite small, like the beehives. And then you move the best ones out of here into here. But anyway, let's start... Let's make some more butterflies first. Let's try and do that. Also, let's try something else. Let's try the same experiment we did with the fish on here. So let's try rare, because that gives you the best one no matter what you do. T2 and T2. No. Oh! Oh, I didn't think that would work. Ah. Well, that's interesting. What is interesting? My favourite phrase to say something's interesting. But not the... I don't want to waste a T4 on it. We'll keep a T2. We'll make another one in a minute. So, hold on. I need a type 1. Oh, and I need to make a butterfly farm, don't I? So, T2 zeolite and bioplastic. And that gives me the chance to show you as well, the farm's working. Look, I've got some mush growing out here. Yeah, and some eggplants. Actually, I don't want to pick up too many of those, because I'm running out of room to store them. And then for bioplastic, we need water and silicon, don't we? How many have we got? We've got 5 out of that, see? That's pretty darn good. Right, what do we get? We got golden butterfly larva. So when I said before about having maybe... you could go into story missions on Prime and you would find rare butterflies, rare larvae. That's what I mean. The golden ones. There were ones better than golden, I seem to remember. I thought as well. I can't remember. That's a really good one to find. So we're not gonna take a butterfly out. Where have all my trees gone? We're not going to take a butterfly out. We're going to build a new one. I've never seen that happen. All my trees have gone. And I don't know why. Panic over. I didn't think it was a problem. Some sort of render issue. I mean, it's a lot of stuff to render in, isn't it, really? So, maybe that's the case. Who knows? Right, we will put out here... We will put, just to load the area, load the cell down even more with even more crap. Where's our butterfly? There it is, butterfly farm. I think you can get a second version of it as well, maybe. There we go. Beautiful. And I don't know if this makes... And that's the other thing I want to look at as well. Got a rare. There we go. Good. Is still no nitrogen coming out. I had a thought about the fish thing, but I guess the fish thing's fairly fast. What I was thinking was, if you put a production booster up here, would that work or not? I'm not going to worry about it for now. Were we making butterflies in here, by the way? We were. Okay, good. And we'll make another butterfly farm. Oh, we've got another golden one. I guess that's what's happening on this now, so that's fine. I presume? Sure, okay, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to... Either I'm lucky on 2 dice rolls there, or it's all just good. Where should we put this one? How about by these heaters? How about that? Okay, we're helping the insects a great deal there. That's really good. Right, so I'm getting ready to go and do the look for the obsidian over in that zone. I'm just putting together a teleporter, or the ingredients for a teleporter rather, because do I have a demand on this? I don't. I have to set this up. It's a long way to go, and we've got a short time to get there. And it is we can, if we're going to get the train, take the train to get there, then what am I thinking of here? We can't take the buggy the whole way, so I want to be able to get back fairly easy once we've got there. Okay, just do one journey, survive that, and then we'll come back. Okay, so let me set up some of these areas here. Okay, let's head over there and see if we can actually use that line. I don't even know if we can even use that transport line if it's been unlocked by the toxin, because it was locked down by a toxin level on the planet. Also, watch out for wacky looking plants. Oh, this is nice, going up nicely over here. Look at this. It's really shot up over here. Look at this. Hello, drone. Right. Let's get this stuff out of here. Ah! Now that's pretty good. I haven't had much water lying around. Dirty water lying around, so that's been strangling some of the toxin material production. I wish I could spot one of those plants and show you what I like. But maybe they just don't grow up around here. Maybe the rules aren't quite the same as they are on Prime. We'll probably spot one of those plants eventually. It just might take a bit longer. I just remember them turning up by now. Yeah, some of this toxin stuff I'll have to ignore for now. Okay, that line over there is what I want to try. Let's have a look. It's a good thing the mining operation stopped. I mean, I don't think all those fungus would help. Come on, me, keep moving. Right, okay. It looks unlocked. I've got a lift here. I've got a bit of crap still there. But it looks like it's usable. Anything in here? Anything good? Not really. I mean, we'll just dump that over here. Right, back on the train. Oh, oxygen demand is now down to 0.9 per second. We're getting there. We're getting there. There's another line over there. Oh, that's even better, look. Okay. I guess we could have gone to the aluminium line sooner, couldn't we? Ooh, right into the depths. So somewhere down here is where we popped out at one point, and we're cleaning up some of the river because we'd gone down from the tree, the inside the tree. Where that might be, I don't know. I haven't been down there for quite a while. We did pass a little station that went below it, which could be that there, but I honestly don't know. Without being able to put map markers on, which doesn't seem to be a feasibility yet. Oh! Why am I stopping here for these? I don't know, but, you know. I just am. Oh, the train stopped ahead anyway. There's toxin on the line. You don't hear that from British Rail very often, do you? What is this here? No power! Do you mean I can't go into my obsidian because there's no power? You're right, aren't you? There's no bloody power. So how do we power this thing up? There's a great big leaf growing through there. That's aluminium and stuff. So where is the power station coming from? Are you a big meteorite coming down and going to kill me? It's very dark. That looks like there's a building over there of some sort. Look, Oh, we're in toxic land. I just realised. We're being toxinated. Okay, we're out. Right, let's go. I'm used to being safe up on the line, but obviously we aren't. 92 lots around here, fine. Right, what we can do, that's okay, because we can build a... we can go down and we can build a thing down below. Actually, no, we can't, because it's pretty toxic down there. We probably can't build a thing down below. We'll come back for you toxic mushroom thingies. Let's go back into our train. Why don't we just dump all this crap into here for now? Yeah, I'd like to build a... oh, we're not out yet, look. I'd like to build a toxic container. We can build one over here, maybe? Are we outside the toxic zone? Looks like we are. This is exciting. Didn't expect this. What's wrong with you? Oh, you need a... sometimes you need a platform, don't you? And you need to... no, just supply everything. What are we going here? Just stuff. Just keeping an eye on my oxygen and everything. I am going to grab rares when I can, because it seems quite important that I can grab those and make more golden thingies. Golden what do you call it? Golden butterflies. That light didn't seem to do very much of anything at all, did it? If we get low on water, we'll have to head back. I think I've got one on me. I've got one on me. If we clear up this area quickly, we won't need any more than that anyway. Oh my jeez. This is so dark around here. Why is it so bloody dark? Have we got like a strange mixture of moons? Which moons are out? I'd love to have a look in here. But right now... the goo seems to be the most important bit. Actually, I guess it's all down below us. There's some over here. We didn't see a building like this when we were in the... anything up here? No. We didn't see a building up here when we were coming out of the underground area, so I guess it's not here. Can we go... is there anything in? Any goo in here? Hello, any goo? Anyone goo at home? Don't guess not. It's not in. The goo is not here. It's all down below us. Can I safely go down below? Let's get out of the toxic zone for a second. If I throw myself off the edge, well, let's not do that. Let's have a look at this first. Down the lift shaft. Okay. This might bring the zone back very slightly. So we've got a bit more safe area. Oh god. That's why it's that's why we're in a toxic zone, because it's extending right up here. Look. It's right up near the train line. Ulani fish eggs. What a time to tell us. Thanks very much, guys. Just what I want to know about. Do you reckon there's a clean water source over here somewhere that I can slurp out of? That would extend my ability quite a lot. That does not look very clean to me. Oh no, that is not clean at all. Okay. But we're out of a toxic zone. Doesn't mean there's not water around here we can clean. Just means that lot isn't clean. Shall I just put a teleporter down now anyway? I mean, I can. No one's stopping me from doing it. I can just go back and get some more water. Well, I can't build here, can I? That would be the most sensible solution. We just move the teleporter later. It's not fixed, is it? Do I have the stuff on me still? I'm missing the zeolite. Right, let's forget the toxic mush for now because the... Oh, there's a water there. Because I haven't got enough room in my inventory. That's a lot of stuff down there, isn't it, eh? I'm going to bite the bullet and take the train back. Toxic zone's down. We've got about 50% of the stuff cleared out. Can I even get back if I do this? Oh, why have I not got a bomb here? If I had a car, if I had the car, I'd have the bomb in the car, but... I guess we're okay, and the oxygen usage is quite low because of... Oh, that's bad. How much we've improved the... But the toxin's the problem right now. I've got to get out of here. In fact, this is quite a problem. With the toxin, actually. No, maybe not. Maybe we'll be alright. I can drink that water. I've got the food there as well. It's just the toxin level that might be going to get us. Oh, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. We've reduced it enough. We'll be able to zoom out the zone in a second. We've got another... We could probably do it in one more run. Well, no, not one more run, actually, no. It'll be 2 lots of inventory, won't it? Oh, God. How do we get up there? There's actually a problem. How do we get up there? Is there a lift? There's a ladder. Get out of here, you. Poking out through the walls. That's it. We have cleaned the area. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back. I'm going to stop being such a moron and bring some blimmin' zeolite with me so we can make a teleporter to get over a bit more easily. And I can then easily ferry the stuff over that we need, like the materials to make a what do you call it? A water cleaner, yeah. So, toxic water collector in. Oh my god, this place is full of crap. Possibly useful crap, some of it. I mean, there's all sorts of scrap we can collect in here, which is great. Oh, there's a box. I mean, sorting through this is quite tricky. Got a lot of building materials. This has been broken and fallen in here, or people have been dumping it in here. I'm not sure. Probably a bit of both. We do seem to be particularly messy bitches when it comes to the people staying here. This is all one lot of water. Oh, it's already cleaning up already. Good, good, good. I've got a toxic thing upstairs. Oh, I need to build a teleporter. I've immediately forgotten what I should be doing. Because I got the titanium. I brought along the thing that I need. The white stuff. What do you call it? You know what I mean. The white crystal. Zeolite. And I forgot to build the teleporter entirely. Because that's just the quickest way of taking stuff back to where we started. There we go. It doesn't need to be on a platform. We're going to slap it down here. Ah! Well, there's a train here. You better ride on this. Oh, I haven't got everything out of it. Is this something we ride on? It looks like a little train carriage, but there's no train here. Have we got to switch the tracks? Is that what we need to do? I guess the power's off, so it doesn't really matter, does it, what we do? But it's not going to work. Well, I just unlocked two things. The T3 deconstruction. I have no idea what that is for. I don't know what you'd need to take apart for that. What was the other obsidian, wasn't it? It was the obsidian one. Obsidian and blazer, there we go. Right, I think it was that. But I can make it right now, so let's just bloody make the thing. Where is it? That's the T2. Let's find out. Maybe that'll be something to do with, you know, us trying to dig through the bottom of the mine. Yeah? Oh, just items quicker. Is that all it is? Well, that's not very exciting. I don't even button that, because this meant we could deconstruct things we couldn't deconstruct before. But fine. And the other thing was the drone visualization rocket, which is merely of interest, really. It just shows you where all the drones are on the map, which is the answer, which is running all over the bloody place, because I've set up so many delivery routes. Where is it? Go on then. Why not? Let's see what they're up to. We might be able to see them on our own little map, you know. Oh, I like it. Have I done that one before? I'm not sure. I don't think I have. There they are, all over the bloody place. Look, zooming around. I wonder if they've got the range over here as well, because this is where we are, somewhere over here. And I'm not sure if they're collecting my stuff. They could just be busy for... I don't know how they choose what to go to. Obviously, there's a priority thing you can do. I'm not sure from there where they're going to. Also, we have... there's a Type 2 drone as well. Haven't unlocked that yet, which I think is just faster. Maybe you can carry more items, but I think it's just faster. Should we have a look in here then? Have a nose around in this place. First of all, we'll look around the back. Yeah. Check we're not missing anything exciting over here. I've got the water purifier running down there as well. I should probably check on that, see how that's doing. Ooh. Like they've been dropped in, you know, delivered. Which makes sense. That's probably how you'd deliver these things, wouldn't it? I mean, we build them on the spot. It doesn't mean that's how everybody is going to do them. We need some more iron for that. There's loads of iron here, actually. Let's just build a storage box here for all the goodies we're about to get. Must also remember not to put into boxes things that are useful for me now, like spare water and stuff like that, because the drones will just turn up and take it away when I need it. Yeah? Right, let's have a look in here. Oh! That's like a jail cell. It looks like to me. What's that? It's like a really crude shutter. How awful. Space food, very good, and fabric. Yeah, no, we don't want to go upstairs yet. Let's head around the perimeter first. I should get my deconstructor option as well, to see if there's anything around here that we can deconstruct. It's the usual crap. Fine. Anything, as long as you get things hidden in there. Nuclear reactors, which we should take apart and then rebuild outside. And, oh, lots of circuitry. Oh, this is very nice. Little computer control centre. Like a little train control centre that we're now going to take apart. To keep an eye out for more evidence of the not uprising, but, you know, people, like a union thing, dissatisfied people. Oh, spacesuit gooks. I mean, if anyone's a gooks, it's probably me. There you go. Lovely. What we got here? Like a flight simulator? Something for controlling the trains, maybe? Auto-controlling the trains? You wouldn't think you need anything as fancy as that to control a train, would you? What do I know? I've never driven a train. Okay, the drains are coming over here, it looks like. Yeah, I thought they were coming over here to collect stuff. Well, that was it. It wasn't super exciting in here. We had a few bits and pieces, but oh well. And no sort of big switch with which to turn the power back on again. A portal generator. Okay, so first of all, I have never used the portal generator. Right, let's get that straight. Secondly, that appears to be the way that you can travel between worlds, such as this planet and the moons and everything else. I wasn't sure when they first released that idea. I thought maybe portals were going to be something. When I heard, oh, there's a portal thing now, my first thought was maybe that's a way of like me opening temporary mini worlds. So have you ever played, for example, oh my goodness, what's it called? Animal Crossing. Yeah, and things like that, the newer one. I personally haven't, but I know how something works, which is that if you need, it's always resource heavy. If you want to go and collect some resources, what you can do is you can book a ticket to go and fly off to another island, and then you strip that island of everything, okay? The wood, the stone, the things, the fossils, the fish, whatever. You dig up, you catch with butterfly nets, every single thing on that island. You strip it bare like a ravaging British colonialist. Something similar. Yeah, you strip the thing bare. And that's what you do. And I thought maybe as resources, it seems like we've got a lot of resources here, but you know, as we got more and more demanding with our what we do, I thought maybe it'd be the case that you'll get to a point where you need to go to a little drop off somewhere and, you know, collect different resources from there, something like that. So that was my thought, you know, when I heard of portals, like a mini world that you can drop into and get unique resources from, or maybe was a unique world. You know, you'd find a world that was particularly good for, I don't know, uranium. Yeah, something like that. But that doesn't appear to be what it is. What it appears to be is that, having not done it, is, yeah, you can travel between the different moons. So if you've completed doing all the terraforming of Prime, you can go to another world, and then you can go to the moon and then terraform the moon as well with all your upgrades. It's a bit like a New Game Plus, but not really. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. So we can now build that, apparently. Well, in theory we can. I don't know if we actually can or not, because I don't know what resources are needed for it. Possibly like that cosmic quartz or whatever it was. In which case we can't build it yet. But we're going to leave it for now. I'm not going to fly around with it until we've done a lot more on the terraforming and cleanup of this place. Yeah. Oh, water's clean already, look. I've already done it. That was nice and fast. Now I think there's another dirty area just back where we came from. So why don't we go and drop this off over there. Oh! Magnetar quartz. Did not expect that tucked away over here. You naughty, naughty, sneaky Magnetar. Yes, little lava, it is quite terrifying. You know, you just stay where you are, buddy. I think we're safe under this mushroom over here. And after we're done... Oh, you're only an uncommon. Okay, I'll leave you there then. We'll go and grab that quartz over there and stick down this water cleaner. Okay, we appear to be in an upper area here. Here, as the ravine drops down. So this is a much higher region. So I've put the cleaner down there. Hopefully we can clean up that stuff. And this patch of water down here is also toxic, or is it clean? Now this is the same body as over there, so it is clean. Good, that's nice. I have found our other water collector. Look. So this one leads up back up to the underground mine. You know, the one under the tree. It's quite cool. So it's just down the... Well, you can't see very well because the thing's terrible, but we're just down the line from here. Okay, another box there, look. Nothing special in there. Well, there is some good things in there, but I'll come back for it.